coming to you live from their studio in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster, Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius, Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire, Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul, Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest, Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. I am your host tonight, Anne, and I am joined here tonight with...
Josh. Thank you for this resubscription, Seraphonic.
Resubscription.
Resubscription.
It was a valiant attempt. It was really good. Tonight we are playing our Twitch Plays Middara campaign. If you have not joined us for one of these shows, basically this is an interactive campaign game of Middara, the unintentional Malum, and we are here tonight without Matt. We kicked him off the stream. There are a lot of ways for you to interact with us in the stream. Essentially, you're going to be playing as all of Twitch is playing as Nightingale in our campaign. So to get started, head on over to this link right here to check out the gear board for not only Nightingale, but also for the other characters. Your interactivity comes in making pivotal decisions in the game. So if we have a decision that needs to be made and we have a couple of options, Josh can put a poll, do it, up on the stream. The way you vote in a poll, is this what you have preloaded?
Yeah.
The way that you vote in a poll is through chat. You can either enter the number 1 in chat, you can enter the number 2 in chat, you can type Team Josh, you can type Team Ann. If you are a subscriber, your votes will count for more. So please make sure that you subscribe to our channel. So we'll let that go. Another way that you can interact is when we need dice rolls. And this is probably the coolest part. Actually, make it go away. We already know that I'm the winner.
No one voted yet.
Nobody needs to vote. Another way that, but this is going to cover that one. Or Team Matt. I realized it was time to resub when I couldn't say rip Matt with icons. It isn't working. No, this is not. There we go. Burst. Another way that you can. So salty.
We're tied.
Another way that you will be able to interact in the stream is when we need to have dice rolled. So I might do something like I need all of these dice rolled. And I think that there is a plugin for the dice.
Yeah, is there the hide dice thing? Click on it or
Reset dice?
yeah, click that.
Now do it?
It should have just gone.
No, you just broke it. What if I just sit here and mash buttons?
You could do that. It doesn't mean it'll do anything.
That's lame. It's a good thing that we tested this. Oh, it's doing stuff. And you will type in !roll into chat, or hopefully there's a plugin where you'll be able to click something.
Yeah.
I've never used it. And then your results will show, it'll pick from the pool of people, and the results for that dice roll will show up on the screen. And you can see all of the icons for the dice for this game, which is really cool. It's good stuff. So on that note, Josh, what happened last time in Twitch Plays Middara?
We finally got to the spires.
Yeah, we did.
Run into a big creepy head thingy with fingers coming out of its face.
Can I tell you, I actually had a nightmare about that thing that night.
Hagfard?
Yeah, whatever it's called.
Haggard?
Whatever it's called.
Hit that again, please, before you forget. There you go.
Hagerfer.
It's Hagerfer?
Sure.
It's Haggard
I
from
don't know.
Harry
It's
Potter?
not. First of all, that's Hagrid.
Hagrid, Haggard, whatever, it's his cousin.
You don't just get to say H and have a bunch of
cousin.
letters fall out of your mouth after it, and then it's acceptable.
So there's a big creepy head. There was a thief trying to steal something.
We think it's a thief.
And then Twitch, your character, Nightingale, kind of kicked a rock and got noticed and got the thief killed.
Yeah.
And then this big blob came out of the thief and then went into you.
Yeah,
Now you're possessed by something, but no one knows.
what it is.
Yeah. But we ran away from the giant head thingy. I called out my cool little ghost friend, and she showed us the way out.
But before you called Navi, big-headed Hagrapher was like, "Oh, silly girl. She doesn't even know she saved my life." I don't know if that thief was a thief. Keep going.
My assumption is the thing that was in it was trying to steal a thing for some reason. It was some evil thingy.
Yeah,
And the thing in there probably is also evil, but just a different evil.
that's interesting take.
Evil versus evil.
So then you called Navi to get us out.
Yep. I used my Siri to get directions.
Yeah.
And we made it out. So now we're going to tackle some side quests. We made it back. We found out that there's possibly an upcoming war with our neighbor.
Yeah.
We're trying to do peace negotiations, but no one has high hopes.
Yeah. High hopes.
So we're going to get the royal family's going to get allies and stuff. And Nightingale's like, fuck that. I want to go attack bigger Hagrafar again and steal that loot.
Everybody was like, "No, that's a terrible idea." And then what was she like? Then we were in town. We're like, "All right, let's go to town. Let's get some real
Gear.
armor and stuff and gear." So we took our money. We got some armor and gear and stuff.
With the big $10 that you and Zeke
We donated to the
together.
pot because our royal family money.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing. Ice Chamber. It's good for absolutely nothing.
So now we get to do a side quest. So there was a poll up on our Facebook, and you guys picked the Cavesicle extermination.
Was it just on Facebook?
I think so.
Oh.
So
Because we need to go
we
get
decided
some.
to do the harder one, the one that was not recommended to do first.
That sounds about right. That
And
seems like par for the course. Yeah. So do you want to start?
we're going to start on that page. The blue is I'll be reading man, and the other colors are your characters. and you're reading all the non.
Oh, you don't want everybody to sit here and listen to
No,
you narrate?
I'm not going to butcher. I'm not going to narrate the butchering. I'm going to just narrate this guy's voice.
Go ahead.
I got to think of a voice for this guy.
Where'd you spot? You had like.
I gotta.
I really
get
should
a
have.
character for a second.
Oh
Gotta
God.
breathe.
You can make it your one girl voice.
It's a guy though,
How do you know?
because it says he like 8 times throughout the whole thing. Because I already read this when I highlighted everything. Because
Did I say anything about a hair flip? A hair toss?
I tell you, livestock is only the beginning. If someone doesn't do something about the cyclical popsicles, it's people they'll be dragging off next.
Zeke slowed, extending a hand slightly so that his friends would stop and look in the direction of the speaking man. The streets of Alenia were thronging with people, and a few walking behind them gave the group dirty looks as they clogged up a good portion of the sidewalk. Zeke ignored them, searching for the speaker. He found the man behind the counter of a nearby market stall, a tall man with dark skin and hair that fell in thick strands from his head. The stand proudly proclaimed Ormic's Pest Control and was piled high with tools, traps, and vials of multicolored liquid. Ormic himself looked the worse for wear, with bandages covering one eye and crutches leaning on the back of the stand. Every bit of exposed skin looked to be sporting minor cuts and scrapes.
Bah!
The woman he'd been speaking at kept walking.
These pests were a real problem. The king would have done something by now.
From beside Zeke, Nightingale finally seemed to notice the conversation. She turned to listen too. Zeke walked over, conscious of his friends just behind him.
I gotta do Matt's voice now. What's going on? I don't know his voice. That's
He asked. Ormic looked up, eyes lingering briefly on Zeke's cigarette. He didn't comment on it, though, and instead gestured at a sketch tacked to a display on his stall.
You ever hear of a cavesicle or a popsicle? Or
Zeke.
you ever seen a grown man naked?
Joshua!
I just wanted the airplane there.
Zeke nodded.
Of course I have.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Nightingale stared at the illustration, then looked back to the table piled high with snares and traps.
That's you.
Why would they be bothering Alenia? Ormic folded his hands atop the stall.
Beneath the city is a vast expanse of caverns, even outside of the vaults themselves. They run for miles and miles. They've always been a problem since the city was founded.
Oh, Nightingale said flatly. Sounds like a terrible place to found a city. Ormic frowned and continued to ramble on.
Honestly, I'm not sure what to do. Nearly lost my leg down there last time.
He half stood for a second, showing them the cast and thick bandages.
But if someone doesn't do something, that hive is going to come for people soon. It's only a matter of time.
Remi stepped up to the stall from the other side, staring. We've seen these things before. Giant insects, sharp spines, spitting poison. What would someone do about them exactly? The injured exterminator's tone lifted, his words coming a little faster.
It wouldn't be all that hard. I'd do it myself if it weren't for this leg.
He reached under the stall, lifting a tightly wrapped bundle onto the counter with a thump. It was easily larger than a basketball, and sloshed a little as he set it down. I'd like to know how the people of Middara know what a basketball is.
They all came from Earth.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. It's upside down.
I'm trying to fix it.
Continue reading. Get this?
Get this bug bomb deep enough into the hive, and that should be enough.
He continued.
There'll be a nice reward in it for you if you were interested.
Nightingale turned away from the man, grinning at Rick. You wanted us to get some more field experience before we went back into the vaults, right?
Are you going to tell this man we can't do it if I say no?
This sounds like a real conversation. Rook raised an eyebrow, watching Nightingale practically bounce with excited. Nope! Let's go kill ourselves some cavesicles! Awesome! So, special. Choose one adventurer. The chosen adventurer gains the Bug Bomb token. Place this token on their adventurer card to indicate they are carrying it. That's you, Pack Mule,
Why me?
because you're
I
Pack
feel
Mule.
like it should be you
No.
because you could fly and you could drop that off wherever we need it to be dropped off, and you can get in and out really easy.
You mean you don't want us to wait 900 turns?
I mean, I actually have extra movement now, and I'm just like, screw everyone, so it wouldn't be bad either, but...
I guess fly. Fine. I need a token.
Remi has the bug bomb.
It's now going to be.
The black dye that's going to come off eventually at some point, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it looks like the poison symbol, and that's appropriate for a bug bomb.
Okay.
I like how you just okay placate me. Like your okay placating okay is very. There's a word for it. How did it skip pages? Okay.
No, we'll go to the other.
Continue to bombing the cavesicles on page 54. 54. Oh, look at all this space. I have so much room for activities. Okay. The directions the exterminator gave lead you to a small cave just outside the city. Inside, you hear skittering in the darkness. It sounds like there's a lot of them. It would be best to be on guard at all times. Who knows where these sneaky bugs could spring from once you're inside? Okay, so let's go over the cavesicle, my favorite part, so that we understand a little bit more. We've done the cavesicle a lot, but for those of you just tuning in, get to learn a little bit more. So the cavesicle has immunity to poison, and movement point cost is not increased by terrain or allies. So it can skitter everywhere. Rough terrain doesn't impede it. But the most important part here for us is the hive mind ability. So the cavesicle's combat dice and defense change depending on how many other cavesicles are within sphere of influence. Sphere of influence is 4 spaces. These die right here are teal die. So as you can see, these the color of the die change as more cavesicles are in its sphere of influence, and orange die are of higher points than white die. So on and so forth. Happy critting. So we're over to the board. So we have, if you can't see Nightingale's setup on that link, I do have Nightingale's setup over here, which is, I know, a little more difficult to see on the board cam. But I'm trying. So we're all going to start in that tile all the way over there. The way that Middara works is that it's not dice for initiative, it's cards. So step 1, we do initiative. So Josh.
Yes.
Who's going to be first?
I am.
I don't know if I put both cave skulls in this thing. Yeah, I did. You think you are going to be first?
Maybe.
You're wrong. So Twitch is going to go first, which is great because Twitch is in the front. Who's next?
I don't know.
You're not good at this game. Cavesicles. Ooh. Strawberry grape and orange sickle. Creamsicle. Boom. Zeke. Aw, poor Matt's not here to play. Okay. Who's next? You literally have 3 guesses
Rook.
left. You're still really bad at this game. I thought you were all magic tricks and everything. You're like, oh, check out this great magic trick that I did. Remember the time I showed you the card? It was very funny. And you told me to. Now it's Rook's turn.
No, I never told you to.
Remember that time you told me to show you the card after I pulled it from the deck? I don't think that's how that magic trick was supposed to work. I could be wrong.
You are very wrong.
Guess who's last? Good thing that I've got the bug bomb. All the way at the end. Okay.
Anything else about the map we need to know? What's our objective?
I'm getting there. Okay. End conditions. An adventurer ends their turn on the red exit. Now, there are 2 exits. There is a blue in this one. This is the first time I think we've had 2 exits. There is a blue exit in that corner. And there is a red exit in this corner.
Which one do we want to get to?
We want to get to the red exit.
Okay.
Alternate win condition. An adventurer ends their turn on the blue exit. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you the titles of where the stories go. The red exit, you get to go to Sickles Upon Sickles. In the blue exit, you get to go to the Dank Grotto. It's dank.
Dank.
Is dank. Which, if I know anything from the kids, hello fellow kids, dank means cool. I don't think that's what it means this thing. Lose condition. All adventurers are dead, or the bug bomb is removed from the game. That's not good. Tip for multiple exits. Some encounters have more than 1 exit token. Different exit tokens lead to different encounters. Use the narrative to get an idea of what exit tokens might lead where. Be careful, though, as some directions may make things more difficult. Okay. This narrative really doesn't tell us too much about what the difference is between Sickles Upon Sickles or Dank Grotto.
We'll probably find out as we trigger those relics.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, special encounter rules. Afraid of falling. Cave skulls will not jump over dangerous terrain during this encounter. That's interesting. So, you see these holes over here? Usually, cave skulls jump over holes, and in this particular encounter, they ain't jumping. So that's cool. Bug bomb. If the adventurer with the bug bomb token is defeated, so don't let me die, place the token in the space where they were defeated. Any adventurer may make an encounter action while on or adjacent. It doesn't matter because you're just not going to let me die.
But
So we're not
pick
going
it up
to.
if needed.
Totems. So there's a couple of totems on the board right now. There is the yellow totem, the green totem, the red totem, and the blue totem. All right. So if I remember correctly, totems are activated when line of sight, right?
Yep.
So isn't the blue?
Nope.
So what's line of sight? Oh, because it's behind the thing.
Because it's behind rocks.
Oh, okay.
Obstacles
And that's
block
it.
the sight. All right.
That's it. So first up is going to be Twitch, Nightingale. So let's talk strategy, Josh. What do you think would be a good move for Nightingale right now?
I just want to check I had their stats right. They should only have 6 movement, not 7, right?
I can't read the card from here. So their base movement is 6. But do they have anything that gives them additional movement? Did the jacket give them movement?
They're old. They didn't have the jacket before. I think they had something else. They didn't have any armor before, so they should only have 6 movement.
Yeah. So if you ever need to know the stats of your character, over there in the top left-hand corner is the stats for all of the characters. The first icon.
I have you as 7. I was looking at the wrong one.
Oh, the first icon is health. The second icon is defense. Third is movement, and the fourth one is armor. So.
Oh, they actually have 14 health too.
Looking over my thing. Did you give me my +1 defense because of 9 and 10? Yeah, no, you did. Okay. I've got all my pluses and pluses.
Okay.
So, now that you've checked all their stats, what do you think that Nightingale should do? Because the cavesicles are going to go, and it's cavesicles. It's 1 through 3, so 1, 2, and 3 back here. Sphere of influence is sphere of influence blocked by no, right?
No,
Terrain.
it's just. But I think they should kind of stay where we're at.
Because what is the order of events? Nobody's adjacent.
Yep.
Nobody is within range 4.
Yep.
Can it move and attack an opponent within range 4? It's got a lot of
Yes.
movement. It's 6.
But if they get it within range 4, then they're gonna do the second one, which is make an attack, and then I have a follow up inflict poison. You don't want to get poisoned.
Yeah. So what are you suggesting?
I suggest we draw out the cavesicles to us and then slaughter them outside.
So you think that Nightingale should chillax?
Yeah, I think they should chillax.
Okay.
Unless they want to get shot by a bunch of, because the she runs up, all of them are going to go after her.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. So let's do that. So then, cavesicles 1 through 3. So first one to go is going to be Cherry. And is there an opponent adjacent?
Nope.
Is there an opponent within range 4?
Nope.
Can it move and attack an opponent within range 4?
Yeah, I believe so.
So move to be at up to range 4 from the nearest opponent.
So
Can it move through other cavesicles? That's not the right one.
that's not cherry.
Nope, it's this one.
Oh.
So,
Oh, it can only move 6.
yes.
I thought this was cherry.
Nope.
I had them backwards.
Okay.
No, it can't. It's too far.
The totems are good or bad?
Don't know.
I think sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad.
Could be spawning more things. Could be seeing a new exit.
Moving over a little. So much power.
Okay, let's go back then, because I had the colors backed up. So 1 through 3 are the back.
Yeah. And 4, 5, and 6 are in the front.
So they could go and snipe at the one.
The pink one?
The pink one.
With gore shot.
Mm-hmm.
So if they move, so movement is
1 SP.
1 SP.
Mm-hmm.
And then gore shot is 1 SP, and
Yep.
they have 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the cavesicles have health 6. But the gore shot does 2 damage. So if Nightingale does 2 gore shot, the most damage she's going to do is 4.
Sure.
So is it worth it?
It starts putting some damage on it.
Can you kill it? Because Zeke would go next. And then 4, 5, and 6 move. So can Zeke kill... But if you get Zeke to kill... Zeke's got no ranged weapons.
I mean, Zeke can get close enough. But
But-
then he's just going to get dogpiled on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But what they could do is they could attack the pink one. And then I can get in there.
I mean, she can still attack the pink one and then get some damage on it. I guess. What is the range for gore shot?
If they tap their wand, it would be 6.
So how many
Sphere of
spaces is she
influence.
from there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces.
Which wand has... It's not that one? Ah, there we go. When choosing the targets of a spell, increase your sphere of influence by 2. What did you say the difference was?
They're 9 spaces away right now.
So she would need to move 3 spaces,
Yeah.
which would still keep her within... So she would have to go into attack range, like, to be attacked.
Yeah.
Because right now, 6 and... Oh, she's already, because as soon as this comes up, if he moves 6 spaces,
But
he
if
can reach
Zeke
the
moves
4th.
in, Zeke can get in like melee range or something and attack. What's there if 1 or more adjacent or 2 or more?
For
Or just
which...
the sickles. Just an opponent adjacent. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so then let's have him do that. Have her move up how far? Just enough to be in range for the 6. Tap the wand.
Right there.
Okay, so then we'll tap the wand.
All right.
And then Gore Shot. So Gore Shot is a spell 6, so that's the base for the spell.
Yep. Plus a white die.
Because that's the casting die, because it got upgraded. Oh, is it white or orange? No, it's orange,
Oh,
because...
sorry, orange die.
Yeah, because they have both wands, and that upgrades the casting die from 1 purple to 1 white to 1 orange.
Okay. And then what do the Cavesicles have for their conviction?
The conviction is 2 purple for the Cavesicles, but conviction...
Does it get upgraded for the...
No, it's just combat and defense.
Okay.
So, 1... Yeah, 1 orange
And 2 purples.
and 2 purples. 1 purple,
1 more.
2 purples. I was waiting for the check mark to go away. Rolling, rolling, rolling. So the orange is an 8. So 6 and 8 is a lot. 14. And they rolled a 3. So I think they win. Do they get bonuses for the icons?
Nope.
No, right?
Nope.
Okay, so then our little Cavesicle buddy, pink one, is going to take 2 points of damage. And then that's 1 and 1. This needs to go this way. So she's moved and she's cast Gore Shot. So now she's got 1 more. So
I think that just says...
I think it says what?
I think that's exhaustion just for 1 time, not multiple times.
Oh, it's not for the round?
I don't...
So,
I'm not sure.
so what does it say specifically? Casting, when choosing the targets of a spell, increase your sphere of influence by +2.
Yeah, I think it's just for 1 spell.
You're probably right. So then she
And
can't
can you
cuss.
put the focus?
So then
Put
she
the card
can't.
back and click it. Thank you.
Welcome. So she can't cast Gore Shot again because she can't reach.
Yep.
I don't know if that was really worth it.
Well, she'll get some more SP for next time.
I guess.
It'll be fine.
I feel like that's the worst things you say. Okay, so then it's Cavesicle's turn. 1 through 3. Is there an opponent adjacent?
Nope.
Is there an opponent with range 4? No.
Nope.
It's this one.
No. I'm looking at all 3 of them to see if any of them can go. No, none of them can move.
Fantastic. So it's got... Oh, can it move the 6 and hitter?
No, none of them can move the 6 and hitter.
Any of them? Even this one?
Nope.
1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can it move through a friendly?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. So then that means it's Zeke's turn.
Okay.
So what are you going to do?
Zeke's gonna beat some stuff up.
Matt's entrusted you with his Zeke build. And if you fail him, you will never live it down. What are you thinking?
I think Zeke's just gonna get closer. I don't think he's gonna...
Be able to reach? What's his movement? 6.
6. He can go there. So everything's gonna have to move to attack him? Because he's not within range of anyone?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay.
So, which is what we want them to do.
Yeah.
It's the best thing. And then we'll attack.
Okay. So the first one, is there an opponent adjacent?
Nope.
Is there an opponent within range 4?
Which color is this?
Pink.
Pink? Yes, there is.
I don't think so.
Oh,
1,
no,
2,
no.
3, 4. No.
No.
Can it move?
Yes.
So this pink is going to go up 1.
Yep.
And then it's going to murder Zeke. So move to be at range 4 from the nearest opponent, then make a ranged attack. So there, how many other Cavesicles are in its sphere of influence? 1, 2, right? So
3.
1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Even though it's behind a wall?
Yep.
Okay. 1,
Zeke's gonna
2,
dodge. Can I have the
3,
black die, please?
4. No, it's my bug bomb. Why are you dodging?
So
How are you dodging?
I'm gonna tap my too many belts.
Okay. So Cavesicle is going to attack. Jesus, it's got it's 3 of them. Oh
Yep.
no, these are 3 others, so it's only 2. So the 2 is
No,
the
it's
2
3
orange die.
others.
Oh yeah, you're effed. So then it gets a combat die is a teal, an orange, a black, and it
It's
gets an
got-
additional.
It's got a +1 defense, which matters when we're trying to hit it.
Yeah. Okay. So it gets a teal, an orange. What happens with the black die for this one?
If it rolls a skull, their attack misses,
That's impressive.
but it uses the symbols. If it's not,
And in this case, it gets +1 physical damage for each shield symbol. So what did it roll?
it's still going.
An 8, a 6.
Yes.
Oh!
Yes. Thank you, black die.
So it misses. So do you have the too many belts, or if you get a did you succeed in your dodge?
I did.
So does it unexhaust like the
no,
shirt?
No, it does not. It does not do that like the shirt.
Oh, so you wasted a dodge.
It's fine.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Actually, the blue one should have gone first. It does. I don't think it matters. So the blue one can go now.
It would have slightly mattered because the blue one would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. This one, who would have gone next? Then pink.
Green.
Green.
Yeah, pink could go last.
Go there. I just moved blue where pink was, and then pink will run through them and do the same thing.
So we're saying that was the attack for blue?
Yes.
Okay. So then the attack for green is the same thing. Sphere of influence is 1, 2, 3.
Just 2.
1, 2. Oh yeah. Okay. So then that's not too bad. It's just 2 oranges. So what is Zeke doing?
Zeke's just gonna take this one.
Because it's not gonna miss. I'm just saying. Zeke has a defense of 10.
Yep.
So the first die is a 7 and a 4, which is an 11, which means it hits.
Okay.
Does Zeke have any armor? I thought he did. I know the screen says no.
No, he has no armor because he changed gear.
What does the jacket do?
It gives him health.
You'd have no reduction. What about the too many belts? Does it have reduction?
There's reduction. How much damage? It's doing 1 damage because of that. It's got 1 shield, so it's doing a damage. Does it get anything from books or no?
No.
So it's doing 2 damage?
Yeah.
Yep. Reduce my too many belts. First time I get physical damage in a turn, I reduce it by 2.
That's good.
So I take no damage.
Okay. So then it's the green one's turn.
No, it's the pink one's turn.
Yeah, just kidding. Now it's the pink one's turn.
I'll go there.
And that's still 2 oranges.
Yep.
Okay. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. That song is still funny. The 800th time is still funny. If you could stop moving now I know why it upsets Matt.
What?
You move the entire table when you move.
What are we talking about?
You just. What do you mean? What am I talking about?
They rolled a 2.
Yeah.
And 8. That's a 10.
Attacker wins on ties.
Attacker wins on ties.
And on the 8, there's 1 shield.
So they're doing 1 damage?
Yep.
Reduce physical damage dealt to you from physical attacks by 2. Passive effect by my jacket. It's a good toss.
It was,
You
and
just
I
toss
caught
it on the ground.
Reduce physical damage dealt to you. See, I told you that it had a physical attack reduction.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's from a melee attack.
This is a ranged attack.
Yep. The other one was that too, so I should have taken 2 damage from the other attack.
That sucks.
Alright, so I'm taking 3 damage.
That stinks. If I hit reset die, it makes it go away?
Hit it twice.
It's like magic. Next up is Rook.
Alright.
He can move up or down all the way across the board. No, he can't. He can't move nowhere.
Oh, no, I have all the movement now.
How much movement does Rook have?
8 movement.
That's
And
crazy.
movement point cost is not increased by terrain or allies.
So why am I carrying the bug bomb?
Because he can fly. I can't go over gaps, and I can't go through walls.
Yeah.
So Rook's gonna spend 1 SP to Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy!
4, 5, 6. Bam.
Which one are you attacking?
The pink one's already damaged, right?
Yeah, the pink one needs 4 more hits.
So let's attack pink, I guess.
Okay.
So can I have 2 white dice, please?
You?
Yes, actually.
So what does it defend with? Just its defense, which is just the 8.
Yep. I rolled a 6.
That's not a hit. Do you have anything else?
That was really bad.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's fine.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
That was your Leroy Jenkins?
And then I will.
You will what?
I will cast magic armor on Zeke.
What does magic armor do?
Gives him +1 armor. I give him barrier.
Okay. So now it's my turn. You are in my way. My movement is what? My movement is 7, and I have fly. But I don't know if I should use it. I'm going to have to use it because I got to get through you. I'd have to use 2, which means attack is what? Attack is 1?
No, you can just go straight forward and go through Zeke. That would use your 7 movement. And you have reach 2, right?
Yeah.
So you could hit
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that would be right behind you. And what did we say was the I get a thing for going through you.
-1 penalty
To my attack?
to your roll. Yes.
To my attack roll. Okay. So then I am going to hit the pink one. I'm going to hit the pink one. And my halberd, I roll 2 white die for that. But I have cool hammer helm stuff for this now, which just makes me very excited. I need my white die. Okay. That sucked. So I rolled a 7, which sucked. But I have hammer helm, so if I can, when making a melee attack, if you have a 2-handed weapon equipped, you may reroll any dice in your combat dice pool. So should I re-roll both of those?
Yeah, they're both horrible.
Thanks, appreciate it, buddy. So that was a lot better. This time I rolled 2 7s.
14.
Thank you, Lady Luck.
It's dead.
Wait, let's do this. Look, you guys get to do this all the time. It is defensive 8. I rolled a 14.
All 13.
Yeah, 13. I'll take that. So that's 5.
Yes.
Plus, I have hammer helm, and that gives me +1 physical damage.
Okay, so that's 6 damage, so it's dead.
Okay.
By itself.
Plus,
at full health.
Plus, for my 4 shields, I got +4 physical damage.
Okay.
What was that?
10.
Okay. Plus, for my star, I got +1 for each of those.
12.
Okay, so can I just kill 2 of them?
No.
That's lame. I feel like I really should be able. I feel like I'm packing a little more heat this time. Josh, what does it say when it dies? No, it's dead. And that's my turn because I can't do anything else. Oh, am I below my max health? No.
No.
Okay. So that was 1 and 2, which means I'm done.
Yep.
Okay. So cherry's off the board. Well, not cherry. I'm going to have to figure out what a new one. Strawberry? Okay. And now it's Nightingale's turn. So Nightingale is in range of the orange one. She goes back up to 3 SP.
4 SP.
Oh, yeah, because she had 1. So theoretically, she doesn't have to move, and she could spam Gore Shot.
Yep, correct.
So I think I'll give Twitch a couple of minutes to catch up. Catch up? Like the condiment? No? Just leave me hanging? Yeah. That's lame. 1 down, 5 left. Yes! It's going to be so good. All right, so we're going to spam Gore Shot. What did we say it was? An orange casting die
Mm-hmm.
for plus the +6.
Yep. And then 2 purples for cave skull.
Rolled in. So that's a 6. Plus 6 is 12.
And rolled 11.
They get hit.
They hit for 2 damage.
Okay. So that is the green one gets 2. This goes down 1. And then...
Do it again?
Yes. I'm just kidding. I did 2 oranges, so we're only going to take the first one.
Okay.
I got excited with the button pushing. So,
Can't let you do anything.
you know, it's fun to push buttons. It's fun to push people's buttons, specifically yours.
That's what I was going to say.
What is it?
It's an 8.
That's so good. And it's the higher of the 2. Magical.
They rolled a 1 and a 6. So
Yes.
it's 7.
Is done. That one gets hit too. Okay, so 2 more, which makes this a 4. And this goes down 1, which means if they hit it again, 1 orange, 2 purples, then it dies.
Yep.
That's pretty good. That's pretty lots of good. Twitch saved their money last time. Oh, because they wanted to get the level 3 discipline.
They saved their XP, not their money.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Did they save their money too? They didn't spend anything. Oh, they spent a little something
They bought the jacket and switched to
with Matt. So it's a 4, which is a 10. Ooh, and that is a 12.
So that one fails.
That one fails.
We got 1 more bird shot left.
Yep. So 1 more orange, 2 more purples. I should have hit reset dice, but I didn't. So that's what happens. Now it's just a very long string of stuff.
We can't see it.
A 3. That was terrible. So that was a 3. Is it below it?
Yeah.
So the top ones have to go first?
They have to clear out.
Ah! The
Could
suspense.
go in a second. Maybe. One of them went. No, maybe. I don't know. It might just be easier to clear it and redo it.
The second I go to clear it, it's all gonna... No, okay. 1 orange, 2 purples. What you doing?
Waiting for the rolls.
6, that's 12. That's 7 and a 5. But
Still.
attacker wins.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so it's dead. It dead. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. Okay, down with this. So that is the end of Nightingale's turn. And up next is Cavesicles 1 through 3. So that's these ones in the back. Her. So, Joshua, is there an opponent adjacent?
No.
Is there an opponent within range 4?
No.
Can it move and attack an opponent within range 4?
If one, I think one can.
So what
Who
about the
goes first?
what about the red one? The red one goes first. This one.
No, red can't get there.
Then purple goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, it definitely can hit you.
Hit me.
Okay, so how many cave skulls are in its sphere of influence? 1?
1.
1, 2, 3. 2. The orange is in there.
Oh, sorry, 2.
Yeah, so it's 2 oranges for them. And it's going to aggressively murder eat you. What are you thinking about? All the ways you're going to die from cave skull
Gets
spit?
-1 to the roll because there's a cave skull on its way. For line of sight.
Huh. Look at you. I hope that's right. What's your defense? For Rook?
10? 3, and a 7.
which is a 10. Attacker wins on ties?
Yep.
So it means it hits?
Yep.
And then it gets a bonus for the shields. So 7 has 1 shield. So 1 damage.
Wait, no, they rolled a 10
oh,
-1,
which is a 9.
so it's not enough. Yeah.
Must be nice. Okay. And then the orange one goes. So can
So I
it
think
move?
The orange can go next to grape.
1, 2, 3. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or here. Here.
Yeah, there.
And you're still closest. So how many does it have? Still just 2? Yeah.
2.
So it's going to be 2 oranges to attack you again.
I will dodge this one.
With your too many belts?
Yep.
You don't want to take a budget. How did you do?
2 shields.
So you get to add 2 to your defense?
Yep.
You feeling lucky, Punk?
Anyway, I figured my stuff's gonna reset soon too.
What do you mean your stuff's going to reset soon?
I should have actually waited for the belt. Oh well, it's fine.
It'll be fine?
It'll be fine.
Do you want to expand on that thought?
The other one's gonna attack me. The other one's probably
No.
gonna die first. So they rolled a 7, so it doesn't matter.
Oh. Yeah, it didn't hit. Great. All right, so the cave skulls are done, and now it's Zeke's turn.
Okay.
Zeke should be able to take it out.
Yep. So Zeke's gonna just run forward. Boom.
How much movement did that take?
Enough. He has enough. 4, 5 movement.
Okay.
He has 6.
It's important for you to, like, say things and words and stuff.
So he's gonna attack. I need white. No, 2 orange dice.
Yeah, because he gets the finesse from the 2 swords, right? Hello?
Yep.
I need Matt. Can we just, like, call him?
No.
What do you mean no? We'll just video call him in.
He's at school.
That's fine.
I rolled an 8 and a 6.
That is a lot. 14.
14.
The cave skulls defense for blue is 8.
Okay. So I do 6, 7,
Okay, we're dead.
8, 9, 10. 10 damage.
Still not 14, just in case you're wondering. I still hit harder. Blah. Do you know what that means?
He's dead. And
Yeah.
we get loot.
And they come off the initiative board.
Um,
Everybody moves a little
we got
closer together.
9 gold.
Oh, that's good. That was a good draw. Okay. Yeah.
No, I used blade work. I'm going to use my sword to move 1 space diagonally.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
And then what are you gonna do? And then you're gonna exhaust the other one to. Oh, you've got a. Don't you have a
I'm going to spend 2 SP now to attack.
Why? How did you?
I used blade works first,
Oh.
and I had 5, so I have 2 more attacks left.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
And there's an 8, so that's a 4. Did you have additions?
I'm going to do an additional 2 damage.
4, 5, 6. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why?
I do 1 extra damage because of my star,
Okay.
and my longsword gives me +1 physical damage.
Okay. So he's dead. So purple is dead. Okay. And now, do you have enough to attack the orange one?
Yeah, I have 2 more SP left. I rolled a 10.
Okay, that's 2. Do you get anything bonuses?
I get +1.
Yeah.
And
From your longsword?
make an attack, or when determining the force of a spell, add +1 to the roll. I will. So I'm doing 2, 3 damage.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
That will make it 4 damage. The weapon upgrade I have.
I mean, Rook goes next.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you exhaust it for the round or for the...
Just for the round.
Okay.
So I'll get it back.
So now it's 4?
Yep.
Okay, and now Rook goes.
So it's got 2 health left.
Yeah.
Rook's going to go up to here.
You have 8 movement.
I do, but it's going to get a break attack on me.
Why? If you move through Zeke, does it get a break attack?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have counter?
Yeah, I have counter.
So then let it hit you.
Yeah. So it's going to try to hit me.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're
Yep.
going to get the break attack there. Like when you're over Zeke's head, right?
Yep.
So it's going to try and hit you. It's got no other cavesicles within its sphere of influence. So then it only has 2 white die, not 3. I'm going to start using my finger and not the pencil like I'm cool. I need a...
Keyword is like you're not cool.
I am. Cooler than a polar bear's toenails. Look at Josh. So exhausted. That's just your normal face.
How many spaces did I move?
1, 2... Oh, you're not by terrain. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
So if this doesn't work, I technically can go and flank him.
Yeah.
And then beat him up.
Yeah. 13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus.
They get +1 physical damage for the shields.
Okay.
So 7 and a 6. 7's got 2 shields. 6 is 2 shields. So +4. So 17.
So
And then
7
what's your
damage.
defense?
10.
Do you have any reductions?
I have 2 armor.
So 6, 5.
So it's going to be 5 damage.
Yeah.
The first time you're dealt 2 physical damage, you're going to reduce it by 2.
4, 3. That was a nasty hit.
I can reduce it another 2.
Why?
From my Curus.
2, 1. Can you only counter if the attack failed?
I have to take no damage.
You're going to take that 1 damage,
Yeah,
aren't
taking 1
you?
damage.
That sucks.
Okay. So get me in its butt.
Okay. I think that's overkill, just FYI.
I have the movement, and I can't split it, so might as well get a little bit closer to the other one, too. Oh, do I...
Well, if you were getting
Do I-
closer to the other one, you would go here. But you
I still
can't.
want to kill it, so... I need the 2 white dice, please. And I'm not in line of sight of that relic, right? Because it's behind more rocks.
Yes, correct.
I rolled a 14.
Defense is an 8.
Yep.
6. It's dead.
I do an extra 4,
Okay.
5 damage.
How much damage is your total?
So I hit it for 14. It
Okay.
had a defensive 8, so that's 6.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage.
Still not 14 damage.
I could have made it 12.
Still not 14
but
damage.
I'm going to use my star as if the target of your attack was defeated.
Is that with your flanking bonus?
Oh, no, that's not without my flank. So add another 4 damage to that.
Whatever. Nobody's impressed. All right, the orange one's dead. Did we get loot?
No, we have to kill the red one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I get to move 2 spaces.
Why?
Because my follow-up is if the target of your attack was defeated, move up to 2 spaces if I rolled a star.
That's cool. So 1, 2.
I'm still out of his range, right?
1, 2, 3. No, you're
move me
1,
1
2,
space closer.
3. You're in range now. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're in range now.
Oh, then move me away from him.
Up to 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Okay. Little baby Rook. Okay.
I just don't want to get like poison on me. Oh, and that was that. And then I would have cast
Barrier.
Remi. You get barrier.
Thanks. All right. My SP goes back up to 3. And that's cool. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can get like here. Is that smart? It's kind of in everybody's way. This thing's gonna move.
You're fine.
I guess.
Then wait to get some SP. You beat up next turn.
Well, because Zeke is going to need to spend additional move points to get around me now. So maybe it just makes sense to go up behind Zeke. and wait there as to not impede Zeke's movement. I think that's probably the right move.
Where you go? Can you go to the right of Rook?
No, because it's a diagonal movement. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
Okay.
So I'll just stay there. And then it's Twitch's turn, and I think that Twitch should probably do the same thing that I did and just move up behind me, and then the cave circle goes.
Okay.
Right?
Sure. Go for it.
Because they have 6 movement. 1, 2, 3. They wouldn't be able to get through.
That's fine.
Okay. So
the
then
cave circle goes.
cave circle goes.
It can move 6 and attack me.
Yes, it can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Oh, it only is going to move up to reach you here, though. Center to center? Yes.
Yep.
So then it's going to do ranged attack.
I mean, it technically wouldn't go there. Like, that was still going towards me because it had to go around the wall. So put it adjacent to me.
But it wouldn't want to be that close to you. So it would be
That's not what that says.
move to be up to range 4 from the nearest opponent. So if he was here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I would think you would try to cut the corner to get closer to everyone.
They're
not smart.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I think it stays back to stay within outside of as far as I can for the range of 4.
It doesn't. It just knows where this direction.
Because it makes a range attack.
That's fine. He'll make a ranged attack from range 1. That's still a ranged attack. Still shoot someone right in their face.
I think that's not right. I'm going to vehemently say that that's not right. And now I kind of hope it does hit you for a bajillion points. And then it hits you in the face for lots of stuff. Okay. What do the white die do? The white die of winning.
That's wrong game. 2
No!
and a 7.
It's a 9.
Okay.
And you have a defense of 10.
I'm going to counter.
Good job. Good for you.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, so that's 2 points of damage.
I'm gonna re-roll my 4.
And you got a
4.
Hey, how about that?
So I do 2 points plus another 2 damage for my 2 shields.
Okay, so that's 4.
4 damage. Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, so it's Zeke's turn.
Okay.
What is Zeke going to do?
Zeke's gonna stab in the face.
So is it going to move up? Do you want to get around it so that you take
I can't get around it
Why?
because it's
1,
an attack
2,
of
3, 4,
opportunity.
5. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Don't you have counter also?
I do, but
And you have a buttload of armor.
I could just do blade works and it doesn't matter, and it doesn't even just move me up next to it and I'll destroy it.
But I don't want you to destroy. I want you to get further this way. So 1,
Rook
2,
will
3,
get in
4.
there.
You're such a pain in my ass. Such a pain. You literally have to do 2 damage to a cave sickle.
I rolled a 6.
You did what?
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6.
That's what you rolled?
Yep.
Are you for real?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me again how great you are.
I need to do 2 damage.
You what?
I need to do 2 damage, right? I'm gonna tap this. It adds +1 to my roll. It makes it a 7,
Yeah.
and I get +1 to my physical damage, physical attack. So that does 2 damage.
Its defense is 8.
Oh, sorry. Exhaust this to reroll 1 of my dice.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There we go.
What'd you roll?
8 plus a 4, that is a 12.
That's much better. So just 4 points of damage is dead.
I also do
Much
extra
better than the
2
7
points
that you
of
did.
damage. Yep.
Now we get a loot.
6 loot.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's $15. That's pretty good.
All right. That's the end of Zeke's turn.
Yep, and the cave skulls are off the board.
Yeah. All right. Rook's gonna go run in.
Run in. Where are you going?
I'm gonna activate. I'm pretty much gonna move in between those 2 hinders.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna stop there because I
Here.
activate line of sight, right?
Yeah, for the blue one, because it's center to center.
Yep.
Okay.
I still have 2 movement left, but
We need to do the activation
do the
because it
activation
happens
first.
as soon as. Oh my gosh, the blue totem is really big. Around the around the rock formation, you find another pair of cavesicles. Spawn 2 cavesicles adjacent to the space this totem occupied. So red and purple are coming back. So like where? Adjacent here and whatever here, it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
There's more. On tile UM1. No, what? Jason's being. Oh, behind you, 2 more of the creatures come up from the depths. Spawn 2 cavesicles on tile UM1. So it's going to be orange and it's going to be blue. According to diagram number 2. Where's the diagram book? I know you found it and I know you have it and I know it's not in my house because I saw it. Is it in the box? Box.
No, there was a stack of books, though, and I don't remember where we put them.
I violently threw them at you. There was a stack of books.
Oh, it's right here.
In the box? Imagine that. What a concept.
Diagram what?
Diagram number 2. Oh my gosh, there's more cavesicles. Why did you activate this?
One's going to go right behind Zeke,
Okay.
and one's going to go right next to Remi.
Here?
Yep.
Great. Wonderful.
And number 1 is the one by Remi, and number 2 is the one by Zeke, I think. Wait. Yeah, the one's by Remi, 2's by Zeke.
Okay. Then, to the south, you see yet a third pair crawl into view. Luckily, they seem to be on the other side of a large gap. Spawn 2 cavesicles adjacent to the red exit. They're not going to jump the gap. There's a loot over there. The corridor continues beyond the other side of the pit. It seems to head toward the cavesicle nest. Oh, we know where we need to go. But what's down the blue one? I still want to know. I wonder if we get to come back. Okay. So now that wasn't the end of your turn. That just happens because you got the totem. Where are you going now?
I'm going to take 1 more step forward.
Here?
Yep.
And hit it in the face?
I'm going to hit it in the face.
That's rough terrain. So do you get a minus for your rough terrain from your attack roll?
-1
Okay.
roll, but they also get a -1 roll into me
Why?
because I'm on rough terrain. It's harder to hit someone on it, and it's harder to hit off
Gotcha.
of it.
Okay, so which one are you attacking?
I can
Well,
only
you're-
attack Cherry, and I rolled a 6,
So you're doing...
so I'm not doing anything.
That's good. Do you get a reroll?
Nope. Nope, I don't.
Alrighty then. So where do they spawn on the initiative track? After? You?
The first set would spawn 3 after me.
1, 2, 3, so after Zeke?
Yep.
Okay, and where does the second set go?
2 after me.
1, 2, so after Nightingale.
Yep. Though I think in the rolls, everything just goes after the last person. They go right in the initiative of who just went. But we're playing old rules, so.
So now it's my turn, and I'm going to get 3 more. 1, 2, 3, so I'm at max. And I'm going
Orange.
to kill orange. Can I reach blue? Yeah, that's reach 2. So 1, 2. I need 2 white die, please. All right.
Third set.
No, just
That's a 5.
2. That's a terrible roll. So I am going to use Hammer Helm and reroll all of that. That is a 10. So that hits the orange one for 2 points plus 3 points on top of that. So that's 5 plus my 1 physical damage, which
So it did.
means it did. That's what that means. Okay, and then I wish I could do... Oh, I can do another attack. So that goes on to This one goes on more 2, and I'm going to attack the blue one. Is that flanking?
No.
Why?
Because you would have to be standing over the gap to be you have to be directly opposites.
Can I attack while I'm flying?
No, you can't attack while you're flying.
That's lame. Okay. I can't re-roll this one, so it better be good. Opponents within reach 2 provoke break attack. That's irrelevant. That's a 10. What's his defense? An 8?
Yep. So it's 2 damage.
2, and then I got 2 shields, so that's 4 damage. Plus 1 is 5 damage, and I can't make 1 extra damage, which is poopy. And I have 1. That's so poopy.
Twitch can core shot it, though.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's got 3, 4, 5 damage on it for green. What happens to me since I'm in their line of sight for the gore shot? Should I move? I still have.
No, you're fine.
I haven't done my
Spear
move.
of influence.
Okay, but
If you move, you will go give him
break attack.
a break attack option. So I would just stay where you're at.
Gore shot can go through me.
Yeah.
And not hit me.
It's magic.
Okay. Well, I
There's
get
no line of sight for it.
Okay, so then we'll do gore shot for Twitch. Right, Twitch, gore shot. Yes, we like gore shot. So gore shot is 2 1 orange die, right?
And
And
orange die, and then 2 purples.
they get 2 purple. Orange, purple, purple. And I used my finger like a human being. I'm sure everybody's very happy about that.
Should have probably taken the break attack. Oh well, that's fine.
Why?
I probably should have moved 2 spaces forward if Rook took the break attack option from red, tried to counter it, and then been adjacent to both of them.
Oh. They're going to take a turn after this. No, just 4 through 6 are. And if this one dies, then it's just the lime green one that's all the way over here.
And strawberry.
Yeah, and this one too. Yeah. So they rolled a 4, 10 against a 2. So it's dead. So it's dead. Okay. So that is that. They went up 3 points. Then they did gore shot for 2 points?
1 point.
1 point. Should she move? She should move.
Yeah, just get closer.
Okay, so then that will take her down to have 1 SP. Movement is 6. 1, 2.
I don't know why you're having them go around you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Zeke's in the way. Always. Always in the way.
Okay.
So now the rest of 4 through 6 go, which are these 2, 5 and 6 back here.
And they can't do anything.
Yeah, 'cause nobody can reach you.
Yep.
So they're just gonna chill out there, and then Zeke goes.
Right, how far is Zeke away?
Zeke is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. It's
How-
in nearest terrain, unless you can go around it.
1, 2, 3. If it's half blocked, is it an open space?
I can't.
No, right?
No, I would say that it's an open space. It's mostly open.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so if I'm at full. I spend 2 SP.
How much extra spaces does it give him?
2 extra spaces, so I go 2 forward.
7, 8.
Yep, right there.
Okay.
And I will attack Gordeep with Blade Works. I rolled an 8.
Okay. And their defense is an 8.
I do 1 physical damage.
That's great.
I'm going to re-roll this too. I rolled 14.
That's much better.
And I do an extra 2, 3, 4 damage.
It's dead.
It did.
It did. Okay. Can you use your blades to move diagonally and then re-attack the red one?
Nope, because I used that to just do my reroll.
Oh. Well, that's less exciting. Because now that cavesicle is going to attack you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So now the red cavesicle attacks Josh, and it's only going to attack with 2 white die. And we'll have Twitch roll my white die. It's still the white die I'm winning.
I will dodge.
You have 13 health.
I have a free dodge, and I'm going to get it back in just a second. So.
I guess so.
And I rolled 4 shields.
Your defense is a 10, so they
rolled a 7.
Rolled a 7.
All right.
That was fun. Now it's your turn.
So I'm good. Oh, wait, no.
What? What? Oh, you get a counter.
I'm going to counter
because
now.
you took no damage.
So I took no damage. Can I have 2 white dice, please?
Yeah. Can we order 2 additional white dice? Just the white ones.
I rolled a 6. It was nothing.
That was great use of a counter.
Oh, wait. I can...
Reroll your die.
Yep. Reroll my
Can
counter
you?
dice. Yes, with my Morning Star.
Terrain modifier.
Oh, yeah, it gives me -1. But I rolled a 10, so -1 would make it a 9.
So you hit 1 physical
1,
damage.
2, 3, 4.
It needs 1 more.
4 damage.
It needs just 1 more.
Plus 2, plus 1. Yeah, 4, 2, 3, 4 damage. That's all I got for you.
Right? Because somebody did 1 damage to it already?
I don't think so.
No. Maybe I had this from the other thing, from purple. 4 on a counter is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, was that on your counter?
Yeah,
no.
that was on my counter.
Oh,
I haven't gone yet.
Okay, now you can attack. Sorry.
Now I can
You're right.
attack. I rolled an 11.
Okay, we're done. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. It did.
And I got a star, which means for follow-up, I can move 2 spaces.
That's good. So you're going to move in this direction?
Yep.
That's really good.
And you can remove the totem from the board.
I can do a lot of things in life, Joshua. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 is gone.
Yep. I can't get over the gap because Little Miss has my plank and won't share it with anyone.
Okay, first of all, I don't have your plank. I have my plank.
And I'm going to move
You
8 spaces towards this direction.
Towards where?
This.
This?
This.
Because you can't do
this
this?
area.
All
No,
right.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you're going to set off. Oh, no. Wait. 1, 2, 3.
I could
4,
walk through the
5,
restraint.
6. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you set off the yellow totem.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. And the red one? No. Not the red one, too.
Not the red one. If I take a step forward, I think I hit the red one.
Yes. Okay. What is the yellow totem? And this is where you spawn more cavesicles.
But if there's 2 already on the board and it's going to spawn 6, it can only spawn 4.
Is that the rules, though? Or, like, do we just have to spawn them after you kill the
we got
other 2?
loot.
Yeah. Gotcha.
9 gold.
How much?
9.
This is good money.
Very rich cave skulls.
We should really kill more things. The deeper this cave goes, the more cavesicles you seem to run into. Spawn 2 cavesicles adjacent to the space the yellow totem occupied. So that is going to be red and purple. And I just aggressively threw them. Here? No, I'm going to put them right here. It's going to be all up in your grill, ready to fight you. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so your turn is done.
No, I still got...
Oh, yeah. 1 movement. So you can move into its face so it can
I
hit you?
actually get 2 movement.
How? That was 7.
Oh, 7?
Yeah.
I got 1 movement. Yeah. I want to go in its face.
Is it bad to be up in its face?
No.
Because
It's
doesn't
not
it...
going to poison me.
That's what I was asking. Okay.
And it gets me further away from the other guys.
What are you doing?
I'm rolling to see where they go. They're going to go 3 after me.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. So after these guys. Back on the board. There's a lot of cavesicles. I mean, but it's okay because nobody's died and we're getting lots of money. Now it's my turn.
Yep.
This is the first time you're anywhere on the board and I'm all the way behind.
You can fly over to me.
I can't because this is a big red barrier. Oh, right
I
here.
thought you could fly over obstacles.
I don't think I can fly through walls. I think red is impassable.
Except for obstruction. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ew, that's it.
You can move extra spaces. You have all your SP, don't you?
I have 4 SP right now.
You got your 3 SP at the start?
Yeah, because I had 1. Yes. I mean, I might as well spend 2. And then how many does that give me?
4 more movement.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then it's Twitch's turn. So you just want to move her up too?
Yeah.
How far does Nightingale move?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to go into it.
2 to go out.
5, and then she just can't get out.
Well, you just can make her go around it. Why did you have to go through it? Doesn't she go up 1?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
And then is that no 1, 2, 3, not even.
What about me, though?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, okay, 6. Okay, so then it's
she's gonna have 2 SP remaining, right?
because she goes up 3, 4, and down 2. How much is movement?
Just 1. So she could technically move 2 more spaces.
And then do gore shot.
She wants. I mean, it's a free SP because they're going to regain it all.
Yeah. So down 2.
Just there's going to be a 2 SP left. And they're going to move 2 more spaces.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can tap the 1 wand, which increases the sphere of influence by 2. Use 1 SP and do gore shot.
Yeah.
And gore shot is an orange die against 2 purple die.
Yep.
Hey, I done did the thing.
And those 2.
Against the pink one.
And those
Strawberry.
2 Cavelins are going to try to attack me.
We're not on your turn yet.
I'm just looking. They're going to attack me.
Yes, they are. Sure are. Yeah. You are the one who walked all over there in the totem by yourself. So 12 against 3. You're welcome.
Hello, Matt.
Where's he? Tell him to go to school. Oh, it's him. Why is
Yeah,
he rolling?
it's 10
Go
o'clock.
away. 3, 6. Who's Deep Thought? That's a cool name.
So they
12
win.
against 6. Yeah, they win. Great. Okay, cool. Why is he? You shouldn't be rolling. You should be doing homework. It's your first night of school. You should have lots
What
of
kind of
homework
teacher
to do.
gives homework on the first night of school?
College teachers?
No.
He should have like a 4-page essay tonight to do. I think that sounds like a great idea. Okay, so Nightingale's turn is over. Kivskull's 4 and 6 go. They are going to roll a white die of winning and an orange die against Josh. So now, Matt, now's when you roll really high.
Which one's attacking first?
The red one. The one that's right in your face. Is an opponent
No.
adjacent?
4
Yes.
and 6. Those are the 2 far ones in the corner. They're going to shoot me.
Oh, hey, yeah, they are. So 4 is. Nah, 5 is. 5 and 6.
So
4 is dead.
He's need to move 2 spaces closer.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so it's a ranged attack.
And what did you have them roll?
Same difference. 2 oranges. No.
It's only one in its influence.
A white and an orange. That's why it's a white and an orange there. It's 8.
Alright, an 8. It missed.
This is lame. So now the pink one goes.
Matt's telling you to clear the dice.
Okay, go away, Matthew. Jeez. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Right? Yes. So now that one's going to go, and it's also going to be a white and an orange. I did do it right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. He's going to roll an 8, and he's going to murder you, and I'm going to laugh. That's a 13.
Okay.
And
3.
and Matt did them both. Yeah, plus 3 shields. That's gross. Against.
So that's going to be 6 damage.
Yeah,
I have 2 armor.
4
So
damage.
it's 4 damage. I have exhaust to reduce it by 2 damage.
So 2 damage.
So 2 damage. That's it. That's fine.
That's fine?
Yep.
So now you're down. Have you
So
only not.
11 health.
Have you even taken any damage yet?
I've taken 3 damage so far.
Why do you have so much health?
Because I'm a big, bulky guy that starts with 14 health.
That's ridiculous.
Without any gear.
All right, cave skulls 1 through 3 now are going to go.
So red's going to go.
So red's going to go. It
I'm
is
dodging.
an opponent adjacent, yes, so it's going to make a melee attack with the white and orange die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because the green one's just not in its sphere of influence. You're very fortunate to be in the doorway. He's going to yell at me about changing the dice again. This is much more fun when he's not here to yell at me. Beefcake. That's
2?
a 2?
Yeah, 3.
As a lame
Oh,
roll.
guess what?
It's a 5, so you're going to
I can
counter.
I rolled a 7.
And their defense
I'm going to re-roll that.
is an 8.
I rolled an 11.
That's a little better. So 3 plus an 8.
So 3 plus 4, 5. How much did I need? 6. I do 6 damage.
It did. It did. So do you get the bonus, or is it only on the even though
bonus?
you did the counter, if you kill somebody on an attack, then you get to move 2. I definitely threw something
I
somewhere.
would, but I
Yeah.
used the star to do +1 damage instead of that.
Oh, so it's an
one or
either
the
or.
other.
Has Zeke killed stuff and things?
Yeah,
No.
Zeke has killed stuff.
Josh already got you killed. It's Zeke's ghost.
I
that's on
kind
the
of
board.
wish I had the freaking 2 movement. It would have been nice.
Yeah, but you don't. So now purple goes.
Okay.
And no opponent adjacent.
Yep.
Is there an opponent within range 4?
Yes.
Yes. Make a ranged attack of 4. But at least you killed the other guy, so now it's only 2 white die.
Yeah.
Nightingale's turn over, so this can get fixed. Do you want to unexhaust, or are you going to do it at the beginning of the turn?
It happens at the beginning of their turn, so that would still be exhausted for. 7 and a 7.
That's a 14. And guess who rolled them both?
Plus 2 more, so that's 6 damage you're doing. Minus 2, so it's 4 damage.
Yeah. And you can't exhaust to do the less 2 again, can you? Those are some pretty hefty rolls.
Yep.
Look at Assault. That's what you get for killing Zeke.
So 4 damage.
That's poopy. I don't feel super bad for you, though, because... Post-dodge. Because, you got a bajillion health. You only have 7 now.
I'm done the 7.
I'm not so upset. All right, Zeke's turn.
Zeke's going to go run down the edge and jump over the gap.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
How much does he have?
6 movement.
1, 2, 3, 4. What does he need to...
He's going to roll 2 purple dice.
Go, Tiny T-Rex arms, reach him. What does he got to add?
He's got to get to 10. He's got 4 agility already.
How do you see his agility?
It's on the bottom.
Oh,
of the
that's
card.
that one.
I rolled a 9, so that's a 13.
Okay. How many spaces did I get here?
4, so it's 2 more spaces. That's 6. That's my full movement.
Okay. You're going to use your
and then I'm gonna
swords.
use my sword to
Move diagonally.
move diagonally.
And then you're going to do the loot.
Actually, yeah, I'll use my sword to move diagonally. And then I'm going to attack the pink one.
Using
My swords.
regular attack.
Blade works.
So that's a 9.
It's a 9.
And it has defense of an 8, so it's 1 point. That
to
one
do
needs 4 more to
second
die.
point. So It's 2 damage.
Okay.
I guess I'd do it that way. I'm going to spend 2 SP.
To do what? Is that the second thing
So
that he
that's
took?
follow through, which is when determining damage, you may spend SP. For each SP you spend, you add +2 physical damage to your attack.
So then you spent 1 SP?
2.
You only needed to he already, after you did it, he had 4 damage on him. He's got 6. So if you spend 1 SP, then it's 2 more damage and he's dead.
Oh, I thought he was full health.
No, because this is the one that got hit by Gore Shot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So pick it dead. Okay.
And then I will
Do you use your regular attack?
2 SP now to attack.
The green one, which is at full health.
That is a 14.
Less 8
Plus
is
so
6.
6 plus another 2
We're done.
damage. Plus
We're
another
done.
damage.
Okay,
Plus another
it's
damage.
dead. What do we get out of loot? It's dead.
We need to roll 2 white dice.
You've got him.
Have a chat roll.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ride. Seven. And a 7.
14. We are going to get a random weapon.
That's cool. This is how I got that sword. Oh my
no,
gosh.
That was a unique sword. This is just a random weapon.
Oh, this is not as
Non-unique.
exciting. This is not nearly as exciting. I mean, considering if 4 to a 5 was an accessory, like, and this is the best we could do, I think I'm okay with it.
Yeah, still mundane. We're still in chapter 1. So next chapter we go to commons.
I'm more excited about that. Don't be an arrow. Don't be an arrow. Don't be an
It's
arrow.
not an arrow because it's weapons.
Wand of missiles.
Okay.
That's that same wand that Nightingale has right now that increases the sphere of influence by 2 for stuff, for spells.
This is going to go in storage.
Okay.
And then I will spend my last SP to check the loot.
Okay. This is a color. Yellow. Yellow loot. You find a pile of treasure. Gain 2 random consumables. Can he carry 'em?
Yeah, he has no consumables on him.
Okay. I think this goes in the other box. The one we put away.
Hey, boardroom gamer.
Hi! One. Everybody's got planks but Josh. And 2. Hey! This is the first time we've seen this outside of the thing. Magic Bomb. Remove an effect from an ally within the sphere of influence. I still haven't filled out my dollar pledge. I need to watch more, obviously. Yeah, okay. So, those capsicles are dead. Zeke went.
Mm-hmm. Jerk's turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to take a step forward.
Are you in the line of sight of the totem now?
I think the...
Is the
I think that I take a step forward, I get the line of sight.
So it doesn't matter that the thing is there?
Yeah. I think it's ignoring monsters.
Damn. Okay, so now the red totem. Before the attack. Effect, the best kind of big. Okay. You slide around the corner with your weapon drawn, expecting to find more cavesicles. And you do. Ew, but their corpses seem to be rotting away. Behind their bodies, you're greeted by the sweet sight of loot. Place a random loot token on the space this item occupied. We already used the yellow loot, so now I just need a random one. That's cool.
I found loot.
Just that one on the right. Now. Yes.
This one?
Yes. And then here, you can take this one and put it back. Or not put it back yet because you know what I mean.
Okay. I'm thinking.
That you should hit the purple one now?
No.
What do you mean no?
I think I gotta run by the purple one.
So that you can try and counter it?
Yeah.
You think your armor is good enough for that after you just took a buttload of damage?
Yeah. Fine. I'm gonna spend. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm spending 1 SP. I'm putting barrier on myself, and then I would have moved. And then have me keep walking past them. So have me move 1 more space forward. This is where he's gonna attack me now.
Yep. So it's going to be 2 white die for the attack.
Yep.
What's your defense now with the modifier?
It's still 10.
So that's a 10. So the attacker hits.
Okay.
Plus it is 3 plus
I have 3 armor.
So then
it
it's
does
nothing.
I will now counter.
Okay. Did you exhaust your shield for your counter and not your core?
Yeah, both of them have counter on it.
Oh. What's the difference?
Just which one I exhaust, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Rolled an 8.
Attacker wins.
I can reroll one of my dice.
Yeah, you should probably roll that. That was good.
3.
That's
a 9.
great. 2.
So I'm gonna do 2. I do 1 damage of that, plus 1 damage from being over it, and then plus another 2 damage. Wait, no. I'm doing 3 damage.
Okay. So that was the counter. Are you still moving?
Yep.
Does it get another attack
Nope,
opportunity?
it's
Just one, right?
once.
So how much should we move?
2.
1, 2.
I'm gonna move 1 space forward, and then I'm
3.
gonna activate the other totem.
It's a green totem now. This is a big one. Deeper within the cave, you see water. It looks like the whole cavern is flooded in that direction. However, you also notice that it continues down deeper into the cave. It's doubtful that there is a nest down that way, but it doesn't mean you can't go check it out anyway. Oh, that was terrible. You also see glowing eyes piercing out at you from the shadows. Spawn 2 water loas adjacent to the blue exit. We weren't even ready for that. I wasn't even ready for that possibility. I was so... I'm trapped. I
got it. Take the
all the stuff.
the water lows down. Here.
I need which one? I don't even know which one's first. Okay, adjacent. So one of them's gonna go sit on the map. Well, no, because I can move the totem now, right?
Yeah.
So one's gonna go all up in your grill, and the other one is gonna go here. All right, let's review our water loas a little bit, since we've just been attacking cave circles. Okay. So to review, water loa, the special thing here is that it has arcane. So when making attack against the water loa, and I think this was an errata, right? It just means no symbols mean anything. Any symbol rolled during the attack are considered non-existent. The other nice thing is that the water loa is not affected by water terrain and may never choose to leave it. So we're going to need some water terrain also. The water loa never provokes break attacks. If removed from water, movement it makes must be toward water. When the water loa affects an opponent with a spell or hits an opponent with an attack, place a water token on the space the target occupies. So water is rough terrain, so that's 2 points to move out, right?
Yep.
The other thing is if their figure is within a sphere of influence with an effect, such as Josh's barrier, it's going to remove a negative effect from its ally, or a positive effect from the opponent within the sphere of influence.
Does it say it summons water with it?
No, it doesn't, which is interesting.
Okay, they're just kind of there, and they're just kind of
stuck there, I think. Okay. Also, they're really nasty. So their conviction die is a white and a teal. Casting is just a white. And then its attack die are 2 purple. It's got a defense of 9. Health of 12. Okay. So that was fun, Joshua.
Yeah.
Is that where you're ending your movement?
No. No. Wait.
You're going to provoke a break attack if you move anywhere, right?
You said they spawn next to the exit sign?
Yeah. I mean, the map is there. Does it spawn on top of the map?
Spawn on top of the map. That's
Okay.
fine. I'm gonna go towards.
The light?
So I moved how many spaces? 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. You gonna go get the loot?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the loot.
You already did your break attack with the purple. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then do you have another SP to open it?
Yeah, I do have an SP to open it.
Okay.
I'm
So-
just debating if I want to land on the loot or. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
10 gold and 1 random consumable. What's today's date?
I don't know. The 26th.
It better not be a blank. I'm gonna be so mad. It's a juice box.
Juice box
Like a
hero. He's got straws in his eyes.
Still not funny. Just kidding. Okay.
I have all the juice boxes.
You're
They bring all the boys to the yard.
done. You're done. There's your red loot. So I go after you.
Oh, the water lowers need to go on the board.
Yeah, you need to roll for where they go.
3 after me.
So 1, 2, 3. After the purple cave school. And before Zeke.
Okay.
Okay. I have movement of 6. Jesus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, that's all I can do.
All right, yeah, max SP.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not. Are we gonna go out the red exit or the blue exit?
Oops, sorry, chap.
Put up a poll. Look at you. So we're gonna have Twitch decide whether we're going out the red exit or the blue exit.
Yep. We just have to go on it, right?
Yeah. There's still that blue objective token that the water loa is on.
There is.
So I should spend 2 SP because I'm going to lose it anyway. So that was 1 to move.
Yep.
1, 2. I'm going to lose it anyway. To move another how many spaces?
4 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do anything. And you're still going to get hit and not me. But at least I can be closer. And then it's going to be Twitch's turn. And so I guess Twitch does the same thing. Run up. Run up. 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
But they're within sphere of influence of they can attack the.
there's a big wall in her way.
I think spells could technically. Spells need line of sight.
I would think that they would. I will be very surprised if you tell me it goes through giant walls. Yeah.
Can they get within line of sight by using extra SP and shooting?
1, 2, 3. 1 to move. Right? Why do I always get confused about that? I really should. Only 1 to move. Which means they have 1, 2. They have 3 SP right now.
Just says within SOI. Sphere of Influence is page 45.
I think they do. How much extra movement do you get for spending 2 SP?
No, other than obstruction terrain, do that block line of sight for. 2 movement per SP.
They could spend
They also have their ability to give themselves 2 more SP.
and everybody else 1.
Yep. It's once per counter, so nowish wouldn't be a bad idea since it will reset for the next map.
And purple only needs 3 more hits, so they'd have to hit it twice.
Yep.
Okay, so I say ambitious it is. So everybody gains 1.
Okay.
Nightingale gains 2, so she's at max SP.
Okay.
She's going to spend 2. 1, 2, that gives her how many?
4 movement.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Gore shot 1.
Mm-hmm.
Against the Cavesicle. So what do we say? Orange and 2 purple?
Super Bowl.
And she's just got to do this twice. Hit twice.
Yep.
It should be good. It should work. That's not good. That's not helpful. This is bad. Oh, it's so good. 6, 7, 8 against 7 is a win.
Yep.
That's good. Okay, so then he gets 3, 4, 5. We do it again.
You can also take a damage due to...
Irreducible.
It's an option.
Why do you want to kill Nightingale?
I don't want to kill him.
I think that that's exactly what you got going on. One more. 2, 1, and then they have 1 more SP, but they can like hold the SP, or they could spend it next time.
Good. Rolled a 7.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's a 2.
It did.
Did.
It did. Okay, we get a loot.
Hey, loot.
It's so good. That's lots of monies. Okay, and then she still has 1 SP.
Nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it. So we wait until next time. So we wait.
So are the
Please continue to scratch your beard against the microphone.
Sorry. So it's the Waterlow's turn.
Yes. Now it's the Waterlow's turn, and it's gonna murder you, Josh. Actually,
I don't know if it's going to do anything.
okay. So let's go through Waterloa, because we'll go through the red one first.
Yep.
Is there a figure within sphere of influence with an effect?
Nothing in line of sight.
1, 2, 3. You're not within sphere of influence anyway.
I am?
No. Sphere of influence
Oh.
is 4.
I am in the blue one, but it doesn't.
That's purple, but I know. Okay. Is there more than one opponent adjacent? No. Is there an opponent within the sphere of influence? No. Can it move and attack an opponent within range 6?
It has to stay in water, doesn't it?
The Waterloa is not affected by water terrain and may never choose to leave it. But it's not
In it?
in it.
So
So it's already left it. It didn't choose. It just is.
I guess it moves and attacks?
If removed from water, movement it makes must be toward water.
There's no water on the board.
Yeah. I don't know. Does it run up to kill you? I think we need to put the bug bomb in the thing. In the nest.
Yeah, you know that.
I don't know. Saya Waterloa.
I realized I never put the poll up of what.
Oh, Joshua. So we have a poll up to decide which one of the exits to go through, the blue exit or the red exit. We think that the blue exit leads down to water, and we think that the red exit leads down to the cavesicle nest. And we have the bomb. Can we go down the blue one and come back up and come back down the red one?
Don't know.
That's
I mean, I guess if we
interessante.
go to the blue area and there's no nest there,
Yeah.
means we have to go to the red area to find the nest to do it, unless something else happens.
That's... I think you're right. I'm going to say that the Waterloa moves.
Okay.
And I feel like it does leave, like, water. Wasn't there a thing
When
that
it
we
hits
did?
someone with an attack, I believe it leaves water around a hit on that space. It should be in the.
Yeah, I know it does when it hits. But I thought it did, like, a trail of water.
Nope.
Okay, so then it has a movement of 6.
Okay. And who does it target?
Can it move and attack an opponent within range 6? Move to be at up to range 6 from the nearest opponent. Then, so who's the nearest? From the red. Didn't help. Didn't do anything I wanted to do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're equidistant.
I would think it would move 2 spaces forward. I would not be in line of sight, but Twitch would be.
I think you're right. 1, 2. And then that puts this sphere of influence. That puts Twitch within range 6, right?
Yep.
Can it move and attack an opponent? Okay, so move to be at up to range 6 from the nearest opponent, then make a range 6 attack against the opponent with the lowest armor value. So it's going to roll 2 combat die, 2 purple die. What is Twitch's defense? 10.
10, and they probably want to dodge.
Dodge with the cuirass. Can they?
No, they dodge with the cloak.
Dodge with the cloak, and that's a black die?
Yep.
So the attack die is a 5 and a 7. So that is 12. The dodge. Please don't be a skull. Where's it going? Why is it? Did I break it? 2 books?
Yep.
So 10, 11, 12.
Mm-hmm.
Attacker still wins on a tie.
Yep.
Does Nightingale have armor now?
Yeah, she has 1 armor.
And they get, for every book that they rolled, for what is a 5 and a 7 on the purple?
There's 3 books.
They get a +1 to the roll.
So they get, for every book?
Yes.
So it's +3 damage.
For every star, 1. They heal 2, but no damage was taken.
Okay. Is this physical damage?
Yes.
Okay, so when you are dealt physical damage, you can reduce by 2 with the cuirass. So it's -2.
I lost count.
So they had 12. They hit for a 12. So they were doing 3 damage from the book, so they're doing 1 damage.
That's after the physical damage reduction on the cures? Okay. That's not so
They're
bad.
doing 0 damage.
Why?
Because it was 12, it's a 12, right?
Yes.
They were doing 3 damage total.
Right, because of the books?
1 for the armor. They had 1 armor.
Yeah.
And then 2 for the cuirass.
Oh, so it's 0.
0.
Yeah. Do they have anything that allows them to counter? No.
Not from ranged.
Okay. So it's 0. So then that's the end of the red Waterlow's turn.
Yep.
So then next it's the purple Waterlow's turn.
Now it has to move in front of red. Correct?
Yes. I don't know if you're within line of sight even then.
I'm in line of sight then.
Where's my magic pencil?
I don't know.
Ha, found it. Okay. Which one has, what does it say? The lowest armor value.
So it's going to be Twitch.
This is terrible. So it's going to be another ranged attack. So it's going to be 2 purple combat die.
And Twitch will exhaust again. Will dodge again.
Okay, so 2 purple and a black to dodge. Twitch is probably the best to be up there, though, with magic for the Waterlowers. Oh, wait a second. Oh,
What?
yeah, never mind. Just kidding.
5 and a 5, that is a 10, and they have a 13. It does not hit.
Ooh, because they got shields.
Yeah, 3 shields.
That's so good. Okay. So good. Okay. So then that's it for that. The Waterloo. So now it's Zeke's turn.
Okay.
And Zeke is all the way over here by himself.
Is Zeke going to be any help for these guys?
So far, Twitch is saying we're going in the blue exit.
Okay.
So Zeke should probably just mosey his way on over there anyway.
All right, we're going to run and jump again.
Is he going to jump the 1 or is he going to jump the 2?
Makes more sense to jump the 1.
You think so? Why?
Because I would need to...
+2 to the roll for the agility, so it's a 10 and a 12.
Yeah.
And his agility is a what?
What's your perception?
My perception?
Yeah.
My presence is a 3.
Perception.
No.
What's perception? It's on there as
Kidding,
well.
it's a 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do the 1 jump.
Why? What is my...
Because if I fall and you're adjacent to the hole I am falling in, you can use your perception to try to catch me.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I think it's still worth it me to jump over there because I only need to roll a 6 on these 2 dice instead of a
7? Oh, yeah,
8.
8. 1, 2, 3.
Poll is blue or red exit. 1 is blue, 2 is red.
Just which exit color? So the red is the one that we think that has the cavesicles, and the blue is the one that we think is full of the water loas. Water loas are poopy. 1, 2. What's his movement?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swords.
That's Hinder's terrain.
Where?
Have me go the way right next to...
You're such a baby. 1. So roll for your jump. 1, 2, 3.
6, just enough.
4, 5, 6.
I will spend an extra SP to move 2 more spaces.
7, 8. And then you can use your sword to go diagonal.
Yep.
You can use Blade Works to... Oh, use Blade Works to do what?
I haven't
Nothing.
used Blade Works yet. I just haven't untapped anything. All right. So I can use Blade Works. Ooh, this is interesting.
Why? What are you doing?
So I'm attacking.
Yeah.
I rolled a 9.
The Waterloo has a defense of 9, so that's a hit.
I do 1 physical damage. I can't use my books,
Right.
but I can exhaust this. So I'm going to add +1 to my roll. So it makes it a 10.
Okay, so that's 2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend 3 SP to do 6 damage.
That was pretty good. 6 additional damage?
Yes.
So they're up to 8 damage.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
So I did 8 damage plus... Twitch doesn't hit it yet.
Right. That's not bad. So that's 8. And then do you get to hit again? Or do you spend out your
I
SP?
spent my SP to do the extra damage because I figured that would be the best use of it. I think I'm going to use my flight drive now, though, which lets me make an attack once per encounter.
Okay.
Because I'm probably...
Fight drive or flight? Is there an L in there?
Fight drive, sorry.
I was just adding letters.
Just add in letters. That's a 5.
That does nothing.
It does not.
Go home. Go home, Zeke. You are drunk. Okay, so now it's Rook's turn.
All right, so Rook's going to gain some SP. Just needed.
The Waterloo has only got 4 health.
Okay.
I think you should definitely go
So
take
I'm
it.
going to move over to the Waterloo.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to... You know what? Put me back where I'm at. I'm not going to move yet. I'm going to throw a knife at it.
Okay.
Freaking 1 damage.
That's 1. So that's great. 6, 7, 8.
I'm going to throw my
9.
my other knife at it.
Okay.
2.
10, 11.
Really?
9.
All right, now I'll move up next to it.
Good. I'm happy you spent those throwing stars. That was excellent.
Oh, I'm casting barrier. I can move, and then I'm going to cast barrier on Twitch.
It's great idea, actually.
So the only one without barrier.
Yep.
All right. So here, spend. I will spend the 2 and attack. Do I want it?
Can you hit the red one from there?
I can.
Can you do more than one attack?
I can only do 1 attack. I think I'm going to hit the red one.
Yeah, because either of us can take out the other one with 1 damage. And both Twitch and I go before them.
I rolled a 7.
That's not doing anything.
Yep.
That was it?
That's it. That's it. Yep.
Okay, well, that was fun. That was super fun. I'm going to go now, I think. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 5. I want to go here and hit it. 1,
You could also go
2,
diagonal and go right next to Zeke if you wanted to.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
It's still, yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, it doesn't give me, I don't get the thing for it, so that's good. For hitting somebody through something.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to hit it. I'm going to beat it in the face. Also, max SP, down 1, 2, because I moved. Movement
Just
is
1.
1. Why do I always think that? 1, 2 to hit, which leaves me with 2, and I need the 2 white die, please. I need something that upgrades these die. Because these are I wish I counted that. That was a 7. That was beautiful. 6 and a 5 is an 11.
It's going to be enough to kill it.
Defense is 9. The things don't matter.
Yep.
Plus I get +1 physical damage. So the red purple one, it did. That was very good. Thank you very much. And that's it. Because
Wait, where were you?
behind Twitch.
You should have gone onto the other side of Zeke. Walk through Twitch and then go that way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Why?
Because then you have line of sight and reach to the red one.
That's a smart
The
idea.
wall was in the way the other way.
That's a smart idea. Okay, so I'm going to spin my other 2. And I'll try and hit it with the halberd. That's a 10. Defense is a 9, so
You
that's
do 2
1
damage.
and 2 because I have physical damage. I could reroll that 4.
Leave it. I think it's fine.
You think it's fine?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe you.
It's about average on the die. Like, chances are you're going to do worse and you're not going to do any damage. What's
Okay, fine. Hear him play, Josh.
you're going to have a counter option possibly. Or do you have anything that lets you give counter or no?
No, I don't have anything with counter. No, only dodge.
Okay.
But my dodge gives me counter. If the attack deals no damage, then I can exhaust the card and counter. Yeah, so I have counter with no damage. So what did I do? 2 damage?
Yep.
Okay. So that's that. So now it's Twitch's turn, and she
Twitch should.
All this gets unexhausted.
We never updated it. Twitch should be standing in water because they got attacked by the Loa.
That's fine. I don't think she's gonna have to move because she can sit there and gore shot for days.
Yep. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, that was right. Which is rough terrain. So now this is rough terrain on rough terrain. Oh, she's on rough terrain, so that's the plus. Oh, but I guess we just.
You had plenty of movement to go through her.
But.
But what?
What about when she was getting hit by the water Loa?
Wait, did she get hit? Did she take damage? No, she hasn't taken any damage. She's fine. We nulled everything out. So she didn't take damage, but the water still went there. So she's fine.
Did she get hit, though, considering the rough terrain? I mean, I guess it doesn't make a difference.
It
'Cause
doesn't
it's
make
just
a difference.
Okay.
It's not rough terrain anymore. It's water now.
Is it does it stack?
It's a different. Water and rough terrain are different.
Okay.
So water is just the movement option thing, not that. So the water low is just going to try to get into Twitch's space right now.
Okay. So what are low? Is there a figure within sphere of influence with an effect? Yes.
Yes.
Remove the good sphere of influence effect. Remove the good effect.
From one character, right?
Yeah.
They're going to remove it from Twitch because they're mad at Twitch for standing in the water.
It's coming off of you because it's closest
No.
and you're adjacent.
It's going to come off Twitch because it's standing in their water and they're mad at
No,
it.
it's no,
And it's going to
not.
attack me or Zeke, who
You're
should keep the
such-
barrier up.
You're such a baby. You're such a baby.
Am I wrong?
Yes. Is there more one opponent adjacent? No.
No, there's just one.
Is there an opponent within the sphere of influence?
Yes.
You. Cast a spell 6, prioritizing the opponent with the lowest conviction value. Actually, so who's got the conviction values? Make sure you check your upgrades.
I have a white and a purple. Zeke has no conviction upgrades.
So Zeke is the one that's going to get hit.
Do you have any conviction upgrades?
Yeah, I do. I have a white and I think I have another white too. Yeah, I have 2 whites. So you're not hitting me.
So Zeke's gonna hit.
Zeke's getting hit. So we are casting.
Yep.
Ooh, that's only a white die for their casting. That's
Plus-
interesting. +6.
I rolled a 12.
Deal magic damage equal to 2 plus the difference rolled on their failed conviction check. You rolled a what?
12.
They rolled a die. Rolling. 10.
I win.
You win.
Yeah.
So nothing. That's not bad. And then that's it.
Doesn't try to move.
No.
Okay.
No. It tries to move on the melee attack.
Okay.
So that's the end of the Waterloa's turn because that was the only Waterloa, and now it's Zeke's turn. So Zeke should go kill it.
Alright, so Zeke's gonna. He's gonna. Did we determine if my exhaust diagonal could be used in the middle of my movement?
No, you cannot use that because it breaks up the movement.
Alright, so I'm gonna move one space closer. So can you move me forward one?
Yeah.
And then I will use my blade works to attack.
'Kay.
I rolled a 13.
And
So it's 4,
yep.
5 damage, 6 damage. How much damage does it need?
10.
And 4 more damage. 10 damage.
How did you do that?
I spent 2 SP to do 4 more damage.
So it's dead.
So it's dead.
Loot.
Oh, we should have got 2 loots. Because each one gets a loot. They're unique.
Oh, that's cool.
So 5 for the first one. 5 for the second one.
Hey, how are you doing all this money? I appreciate you. Do you want to use your diagonal now to move next to the thing? No,
I
do you
have no
have
SP,
an
so
SP?
it doesn't matter.
But now you're just in everybody's way.
Then fine.
Did you say and then fine?
I said I'm fine.
You're in everybody's way. Now it's Rook's turn.
Rook's gonna go.
1, 2, 3.
And activate
The blue objective.
the blue objective.
Peering down into the chasm, you see water far below. Going this way will likely be a wet, one-way trip. Hopefully there's another way to the cavesicle nest. Discard this token. Do we think there's a way to the cavesicle nest down this way?
I don't know.
Chat says we're going down the blue exit.
That's what they said. Unless anyone wants to change their vote.
Yes. Okay. So then somebody ends on the...
Yeah.
I go end on the blue exit.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. So the next one is going to be the Dank Grotto.
What does it say for hitting the blue exit?
Each party member gains 1 XP. That's good. That's really good. Okay. So, well, that's the prior cumulative, I think. 1, 2, 5, 2. Nightingale's got 5 XP now. I don't know if that's right. Okay. I think that we call it a night here.
Yeah.
And start off with the Dank Grotto. The Dank Grotto. It's still funny.
Do you want to give him a spoiler of what happened? The text in the beginning?
The little teaser for underground. We're going underground. Dank Grotto. This is definitely hipster. We're going underground with the Dank Grotto. You drop down into a secluded cavern, splashing in the water below. You carefully avoid landing on the sharp rocks littering the cave floor and take in your surroundings. Before you can get your bearings, you are ambushed by...
Gifsicles.
No.
Waterloas.
Yes. I got a PDF with a spoiler cards of the monsters in the game creatures website, so I know the monster beforehand. You know, there's stuff here. I'm really interested. Okay. Ooh, the blue objective is really big.
Oh my god, the book is huge. Yeah, the book.
Yes.
That's the storybook. And then this is the rule book.
So many books.
This is what is this? This is the diagram book.
It's got its own book.
It's just filled with diagrams of things that happen.
Stuff and stuff and stuff.
It's got this is one of the bounties.
That's going to be interesting.
This is the crawl book. So if we just want to do like one-shot crawls.
Oh. Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight on Twitch Plays Middara, the Unintentional Malum. That was our Bombing the Sickles, part of our side adventure. And the adventure will continue same time next week on Monday. We've changed up our schedule a little bit. You can also join us for another Twitch Plays Interactive tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And that is for Twitch Plays Kingdom Death Monster. And Wednesday will be our spotlight of Ascension, Skulls and Sails, brought to you by UltraPro. We want to thank UltraPro for sponsoring this show as well as all this week's shows. Look at me. Thank you for hanging out with us. Good night.
All right.